Welcome into the stream. Of course, another day in California. I'm actually, listen, I'm trying to be all motivated. I'm trying to be energetic. Trying to fake a little bit of energy as I move forward. But I'm getting ready to get my apartment fumigated. And it's a whole lot of, it's just a mess, you know? It's like everything is upside down and everything is going to be upside down for a few days until it's all cleared out. So right now I'm just still putting things, I guess getting things out of where they usually are, which is gonna, you know, all little things got to come down, everything got to go out. You know what I mean? I gotta, almost like I'm moving. Almost like I'm moving. You know what I mean? I gotta empty everything out. It's just such a headache, man. And then I'm gonna put them all in the center. Put them all in the center. So when I'm done with this, there should be a whole pile of. Are you doing a roach bomb? More in depth, right? When an actual fumigation crew is coming by, it's like I have to be ready. That way there's nothing in their way as they come to do their thing. So it's not just a smoke bomb. I'm sure they're going to do that too. But then again, I don't even know what they do. I just know it's a fumigation crew, and they're going to help me get some of these crawlers out of here. You know, get some of these crawlers out of here. It's so tiring though, because you know, it's like one of those things where those things work for a little bit. Then next thing you know, you look around and something else is crawling here and there. But here's what it is. If that, right? If that. There are probably not going to be that many dead bugs anywhere. They come out when they come out. And when they're not, they're gone. But anyway. Just got to do what you got to do. Just got to do what you got to do. Hard, yeah. I've done it before, and I just remember the inconvenience. How long it took for me to put everything back together and all that. And then next thing I knew, I looked up and I saw some more crawlers. I was like, damn, all that work to still be dealing with this shit? So I don't really take that. The thing is, it's like, how can I say it? It's got to be done more in depthly, you know. It's kind of like you do it once, you got to do it twice, 3, 4 times. I mean, you just got to keep the place being bombed for like a month straight. 1 month straight. No one lives in the whole complex. You just bomb it every fucking day. It's just a headache. At least this part is, so that's clear. What's annoying about it is you have things that you need to be doing. It's like packing shit is not one of my priorities. Anyway. It is what it is. Chris says if you stream with Paul, he can get you unbanned. It's not a lot in the hood. I had to do it at least twice a year. Listen. You have to be only in, because I lived an entire life. It didn't matter how dirty my friend. When I visited people, it didn't matter how dirty they were. I just never saw roaches. You could have the most untidy room.
Anonymous sent $3. Croag salute Sunday.
What up, man?
Nah, for nothing. Rich with need beats, sell me something. Got it on my knife, tell me something. Niggas gon' want something that. Pick the one you wanna build my money. Need more than one, part of my mom. See if I could drop them twice again. It became redundant. Think about them, give me some money. Post a picture, bucket ball. On point, I could ball. No ceilings, Wayne Carter. Rock a 3 like I'm Chris Paul. Marble flow, shooting tippy toe. Dropping hits like I'm Barry Bonds. To the top, shit is where I'm going. Like James got me living down.
You guys see? Can you see me?
Get money every day, everywhere.
Can you even hear me?
Get money every day, get the cake, get the money every damn day. Get the money every day, get the money every day. Get them home, get that money every day. Get that money every day. Get them home,
Thank you for the interaction. Thank you. Grazie. Yeah, let me plug the speaker while I'm at it. Plug the speaker. 1 second. All right. Whoa.
Anonymous sent $3.
I'ma just roll my blood. I'ma just roll my dope. I'ma just roll my green. I'ma just roll my tree. I'ma just roll my leaf. I'ma just roll my blood. I'ma just roll my wood. Make that bitch pull up a gun. I'ma just roll my blood. I'ma just roll my dope. I'ma just roll my green. I'ma just roll my tree. I'ma just roll my leaf. I'ma just roll my blood. I'ma just roll my wood. Make that bitch pull up a gun. Wanna be running this leg. When I can hear your shit.
Who we listening to?
Stepping out kids a bitch. Moving into my kids. Ain't no blame my bitch. Your bitch on my dick. Real talk, shit, my kids out there. Play at the total, bitch, I said. I'm for what I want, bitch, I'm kid. Looking up, going long way. Selling things, I'm in the green at the red. We can do it too, but you ain't scared. Get back, get the twist of my dress. I said, go, ain't covering the threads. I'ma just walk.
I don't know who she is. No, never listened to it. Long story short, I was saying the property either has roaches or not. So if you are clean and you see, if you're very clean, obviously the roaches have less of a reason to come to your place because there's nothing around. But they're there, right? No. So they could be. So the conversation is they're either there or they're not, right? If you're not that clean, then they have a reason to come. So you would go to places and see the dirtiest place and no roaches. There are just no roaches there, right? That's how you live a whole life and never see a roach, because it's not because you were perfect every 365 day of the year. 18 years, 30 some odd years, 40 something years, 50-something years. People go through an entire lifetime with never seen roaches. It doesn't mean you will always stellar. But the building either has roaches or not. You know? So in this building, unfortunately, does have fucking roaches. You know? Shit is crazy. Like, technically, I should move out. Technically, I should report. Really. So yeah, but you know, there's a challenge at hand though. So you see how you see this whole place? It's like it's just too much going on, you know. So
Anonymous sent $3. Man, I got mice in my crib and them ugly craps are the worst.
Thank you very much. I gotta. It's too much to clear. Let me start slowly. I'm gonna try to make a game out of it so it's more entertaining. So just get all the edibles off the table. All edibles. Anything that's edible, get it off the table. Okay? All edibles. This is the edible one.
That's the best. Ain't too many like a photo. That's the best.
Thank you very much. All edibles gone.
I ain't gotta pass them crazy no. Niggas try to spag, gotta bust some more. Ain't too many like it's fuck with us. Stealing the flag and it's us, it's fuck. Yeah, I got passion and work this fuck. Keep his ass in his bubble lust. Top him in ass, I stop for cuz. Hey, fuck y'all about this meat.
Thank you very much. May God bless you too. May God bless you too. So all edibles gone, edibles gone. Let's see what's next. Shit, man. See how annoying it is, man? I got it. So all usable ware. Like eatable, not plates, spoons, pans, cups, things of that nature. Let's clear this too. So that's gone. That's gone. No, that artist, that artist, but you know, at least he got a fan. You know, sometimes it's not all about the music. It's not all about the music. Sometimes it's just that you do it. At least you put in the effort. So he got a fan from his effort, and we appreciate the fan sharing. Extra virgin olive oil. I've enjoyed this oil that I got, really. Nothing special about it, but it's healthy. All right, so tabletop disappearing. Okay. Tabletop disappearing. Tabletop disappearing. Let's move spots. Let's look at things from a different perspective. Over here. You see, I was doing it earlier and I was just bored of doing it. I was just like, man. I was like, you know what, let me go live. Maybe interacting with the viewers will give me some kind of, I don't know, motivation. Oh, thank you, Austin. Thank you. Okay. Clear this, then I'll go underneath the bottom cabinets. It's so fucking annoying. You have no idea. It's so. Then I gotta go into all these little drawers over here. It's so annoying. You know? So inconvenient. Anyway. Well, you know, it's not that hard to find sane people, you know. Unfortunately, when you're dealing with retards, a simple, sane person starts looking special. It's not that special, you know. But yeah, salute, man. Salute. You know, I used to give myself credit for being able to deal with it, though. It shows how what's the word? It shows how it gives you a range. I have a wide
Anonymous sent
range.
$5. What do you mean you'd rather listen to EBC? You trying to say he ain't good? AWW man EBC, these trolls be exposing themselves, God.
Yeah, he is I and I am still.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, for life.
For life and after, every scar's like a capsule. I had to slave for this shit, but I still own my masters. I step backwards every time they wrap my wrists in shackles. Good thing I had a plan B for the morning after. I could've folded, I could've broken. If you was me, you would've given up at any moment. Cause loose lips ain't ships, you going through the motions. My mama shed enough tears, her shit could fill the ocean. I catch you later though, Arriva Dolce. I swing the stick like I'm playing croquet. I come from dealing cocaine. I had a love for cash money, I ain't even know Wayne. I pulled the Grey Goose and balled like a box of Rogaine. The black sheep don't grin, the white sheep don't sleep. The wolves are starving, no one's looking out for little Bo Peep. My role models had beepers and a set of gold teeth. The streets adopted more niggas than Angelina Jolie.
So much grief and random beef, I ran a fleet for police.
And when it comes to the business, you gotta stand on both feet. Give you niggas cold shoulders, but keep the heat in close reach.
Hey, hold up, run that shit back. I'ma need the whole beat for life and afterwards, so my kids won't have to serve. Listen close, you feel my pain, but you hear my passion first. Try to explain, give you the game so you don't have to hurt. I had the bag of work, just in case rap ain't work. One may never come, live every day like it's my last on earth. 2003, I had a fofo on me like Tony Massenberg. And I'ma smash it, so I stash and be my passenger. Turn the tragedy into a classic, bro. Riding dirty with no tents, and it's dope all in events. Delinquent on the rent. What what little we made, we spent. We was broke, not poor, at least to an extent. Had love for one another and whatever we said we meant. No other team comes harder and that's all I represent. Wrote a letter, then read it, legendary ever since. So many weapons just to protect my presidents. Yeah, compare me to the Secretary of Defense. Never had to say I was the best in Memphis 10. 24 months straight, they got the message I had sent. I was all in the mix way before I met Zills. About my kids, I don't play, please don't try to cross Chris.
And I still keep the madam tucked inside the CrossFit. All start with the bricks, but I never saw the bench. The world on my shoulders, but I can bench press. Cashville King trying to raise a princess. I was crying in the car, but now I'm laughing to the bank. Jermaine might shoot, but I promise they ain't blanks. It's a couple $100 grand inside my name in the blank. Middle war in my account is my shrink. Step brothers for life.
I should throw a lot of these things away, man. I should just throw a lot of this shit away. Let me bring you guys to eye level. Man. It'd be so difficult to maneuver something. Bring you out to eye level, man. Because this is as hard as it gets. Anyway. Let's carry on. I don't. You asking me about why the fuck would you ask me about a riffraff? Talk about it was a riffraff, a good person. Why would you even give a fuck if he was a good person or not? That's like talking about it. You give a fuck about a riffraff? Why the fuck would you give a fuck if a riffraff was a good person or not? Like, what the fuck does it matter? Nigga, you a riffraff. Fuck you. Case fucking closed. You asking me about some freaking cornballs. Like, it's like a pig with a golden ring on his fucking nose. Nobody give a fuck about it. It's still going into the dirt. Oh, was it a good pig? Oh, was it I'm really trying to understand. Was it a good pig? Fuck the motherfucking pig. It was a fucking pig. Let's move on. I'm over here trying to do my thing. You bringing up names like fucking pigs. Fuck them. That's how I felt then, and it's how I feel now. And it's even more annoying now when someone breaks like, nigga, didn't you figure it out then that those were fucking idiots? You're still keeping up? What? Let me get. What? You were a fan? Is that what it was? You were a fan you were a Cornballs fan? Is that what you were? You were a Cornballs fan? Is that what you were? It just always trips me out when they bring his name up. I'm like, crackhead then, crackhead now. What the fuck are we talking about? It's like when you finally recognize what you were dealing with, you're just like, and people were, what were you a fan of? What were you a fan of? What the fuck were you a fan of? Like, give me one thing that he was doing that made you fan out. Let me hear. What was it? Was it running into traffic? Oh, I get it. You know, I get it. Walking around trolling people about this and that. All the kind of shit that if you emulate it, you're gonna go straight to jail. Which one is it? Was it smoking crack on Hollywood Boulevard? Fuck them. Talk about I'm interested in who? Fuck them. Nothing to be interested there. I was only there because I automatically ran into somebody who invited me to hang out with them. I didn't know these people were all freaking, what's the word of? I didn't know they were mental. I didn't realize I was hanging up with a bunch of, you know what I mean? That's how I ended up in that motherfucker. Some worse than others. And of course, in the midst, you get to recognize this and recognize that. Maybe understand this and understand that. Some names, just leave them out the mix. Just leave them the fuck out of the conversation. Fuck them. See this shit? Sheesh.
Anonymous sent $3 EBZ. Tell him what it is, man. Let's get this freestyle.
I spent a lot of time dreaming, spent a lot of time scheming, but I'm still standing trying to make it. Another day, see where the clouds, I'ma take it. Just another move, just another groove. You see me on the mic, trying to grab the microphone, of course, trying to stay smooth. A lot of shit changed, even the date, but I'm still sitting, dreaming up a range. Of course, put on my plate. The shit switches by the second. I don't give a flying fuck. I'll mix it with a record. I got a whole lot of pain in my chest. Once in a while, you see me sitting smoking some cess, but still, I gotta use steel to sharpen steel. Shit gotta change. Still, I gotta write a will, but I ain't got $1, so it don't matter. Still trying to do my shit and raise myself like a freaking almond. Forgot the words, but still it spins, and I'm still in the world. I'm trying to mix spin like Jerry Curl. Get your scoop like a spoon. Shit come through, I'm still filling up the room. 3-letter word, EBZ and kaboom. Hit you in the chest and move you back a couple feet. That's how it works. You see a nigga come through. Something like that, man. That felt good. That's what's up. That felt good. That's what's up, man. Good beat, good beat. You know what I mean? Good beat, good beat. You see, when it's a good beat, the freestyle has no problem. When it's a funny beat, you're just like, what the fuck? See me out here trying to fumigate, clear out the roaches. 1, 2, 3, and shit is looking hocus pocus. Whatever, man. Oh my! I wish you the best, man. You seem like a good person. No, thank you. You know, this nigga's good person. Let me just answer your question flat. Nah, he's not a good person. You know, being nice, how can I put it? You know, good people are those who, it's like, how can I put it? A good person
Anonymous
demonstrates
sent $3.
even in the
That
darkness.
was hard, but we ain't done yet. Let's go.
Let's see what you got. Get this niggas out of here. Get these bugs out of here. I get the tug and I got it there. Shit gotta change. Shit got them stare. Grab the microphone and I'm on the stage. Trying to tell a story, not today. Sometimes it's switch, sometimes it's rich, whatever, man. Can't get the words in, get the stick, can make it fit. I still gotta maneuver, I still gotta come through, man, it's just not clicking at the moment. It's all good, still try to come through in the morning. Make shit change, make shit move, make shit groove, and make shit, I can't come to can't get the shit in order. I don't know, man. My mind is maybe kind of, it's not clicking on this one. It's not clicking on this one. It's not clicking on this one. Sometimes gotta move. Oh no, I'm not clicking on this one. It's not clicking on this one for some reason. Oh, fuck. Fuck. You know, I'm realizing that there's a lot of things in there I just gotta throw a fucking away, man. It's just, I need to go out and get some trash bags for real. I need to get some trash bags. One, two, Now, you know, you catching me out of my element, man. I'm over here. You can't blame the beat. It was fire. It's not about blaming the beat. Some beats just make you're able to think as you're conceptualizing the next word. Some beats just, you have to like, you got to be sharper. I wasn't as sharp. You just got to be sharper with some beats. I wasn't as sharp with that one. You know, I need a big trash bag, man. I just want to throw a lot of things away. You know? It's like, what are all these things in my kitchen anyway? I barely ever use them. What were you saying about? Oh, I was saying, you know, good is determined, of course, based on what you would do at your own free will. You know, your own free will, when there's no pressure to the left, no pressure to the right. When you have the ball in your court, that's when we get to see who you really are, you know? When you can be, but choose not to be. You can be you know, like people throwing their weight around. So,
Anonymous sent $5. That was tough.
We saw
I got a classic song for you.
We saw what people like that spent their time using their energy on. You can't call that person a good person. When you had the ball in your court, you spent your time running around trying to.
I love it when she bossing, sexy when she bossing. I know I am the boss.
I don't even care to talk about a guy like that, to be honest with you.
Touch me when I'm bossing. She thinks she is the boss. She kinda likes it when I'm bossing. Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? She thinks she's in control. How to let her know. Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? With the switch goes, let it be known.
Yeah, sun shining, doing it like this away. It's a 5-star, doing it like every day. Pick mama up, riding with the paper plates. Big houses, 20 meals on the steaks. Brought her to my town, showed her my uptown, showed her my uptown, showed her where I stood my ground. How we did it, how we put it down. New money and we blowing straight out the pound. To the mall, let her do what she do. She grind cause she wanna and she hustling too. I do it how I feel, I'm the boss of my shit. About 8, 9 o'clock, mama cooking my shit.
I love it when she bossing, sexy when she bossing. I know I am the boss, I kinda like it when she bossing. Love it when I'm bossing, touch me when I'm bossing. She thinks she is the boss, she kinda likes it when I'm bossing. Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? She thinks she's in control, how to let her know. Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? With the switch goes, let it be known.
Yeah, when you see baby girl, nigga rockin' red, best believe that she doing that for a nigga. Teardrop on her hand, just like her man. 14 teardrops, nigga, I'm the man. Stand my ground, do mine's uptown, get it how I live, nigga, show 'em how I put it down, put it down. When I see on TV, cuz it be like that's my blood. Yeah, cause she rep me thoroughly. Uptown nigga hold me down thoroughly. Yeah, and she fuck me patiently. And I love how she work me.
I love it when she bossing, sexy when she bossing. I know I am the boss, I kinda like it when she bossing. Love it when I'm bossing, touch me when I'm bossing. She thinks she is the boss, she kinda likes it when I'm bossing. Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? She thinks she's in control, how to let her know. Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss?
Look at this bowl. This bowl is kind of cool.
So I'm back in my hood and my nigga, my
So you can put your meal in there, and you have a straw at the bottom of it.
on my hood, put in work.
Kinda cool, huh?
So you know it's good. Mommy love my style, I can't do it though. Been through a whole bunch of y'all so low. You know it's all good, like I give it up, got it up, now I'm still standing up. I got me something in the plan though.
Exactly.
Money in the hand, doing it so grand though.
So I got a story to tell.
Let her piece it out. Loving my gangster tatted out.
So the other day, right, I had to do a, check this out, check this story out, right? Yeah, R.I.P. chick for real. Thank you very much. So the other day I was I had to do a phone exchange, right? I had to do a phone exchange, defective phone. When it came time to sending the phone, I accidentally sent them the wrong phone. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I accidentally sent the wrong phone, long story short. Upon realizing, the company tells me, oh shit. Of course, we realized the error. But now they have my phone, right? And they keep hounding me like, yo, you gotta make sure you send us the correct phone. Which, of course, I'm about to send, but obviously I'm tied up with work and this and that, and I will send it to you. But the point I'm making is I eventually send the right phone. And now, two conversations I have. The first conversation, I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, so I just sent you guys the appropriate phone. Can I get the accidental phone that was sent to you back? Actually, three conversations. The first lady says, oh yeah, let me look into this. The next conversation I have, the person is telling me, sorry, there's nothing we can do about that. You kind of just, because it's a different department. So it's like kind of like nothing we can do about that. But thank you for sending the correct phone, and we got it. Like, wait, slow down. You were about to charge me almost $2,000. It was like $1,600. You were about to charge me almost $2,000 if you did not receive the appropriate phone. But you have a phone of almost equal value that I accidentally sent to you, and you're about to tell me like, oh, tough luck. We can't send your phone back, but we definitely need for you to send our phone to us. So anyway, long story short, I kicked up some dust. Finally, I get into another conversation where somebody says, all right, you know what, let me make sure. And then the beauty of that is the punchline. So the other day I wake up now and I'm checking my phone bill that she said plus $700. I was like, oh, I like that. I could deal with that. I could deal with that. So what it is they didn't send my phone back, but what they did, they took the value of the phone and put it on my phone bill, which is kind of cool. So now my phone bill says plus, which is kind of cool. I was like, yeah, so I ain't got to pay you niggas for a good 3 months. That's what's up. That's all the way what's up. That was cool. No, the thing is, it was. No, I didn't lose anything on the phone, put it that way. I didn't lose anything on the phone. It was like it was a spare phone of mine. It was one of my spare phones, so I didn't really use the phone like that to begin with. I need to get trash bags in this motherfucker. So many of these things do not need to be here. Like so much plasticware that never finds itself coming to the surface for no reason. Just never use it. Put all that shit in plastic bags and just throw. Minimalist. Knock your neighbor's door for what to happen. Hoard? I'm not even a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder. But I guess sometimes maybe that's how hoarding happens. Shit just be there and you just move on and you just move on and you just move on, and next thing you know. Yeah, but too many. I don't need. I'm a single person in this house. How many plastic containers do you fucking need? Maybe one for 7 days, one for every day. That's about it. Like, how many containers do you need? Your fridge is only so big. I've just. Anyway, we're fixing all that. I feel like taking a break. I feel like taking a break. I feel cramped. You don't need a lot of shit. You don't. Especially when you're by yourself, if you're really being smart about space and time. If you're being smart about space and time, you recognize you don't need. I almost never come down here for these things. Man, this filter. Man, this is a filter. I dismantled it one time and then just never knew how to put it back. Oh, man, I need to figure out how to use this thing again. These things I'll keep, but for real, I need to throw and throw and throw. I mean, look at that. Plastic container. All the plastic lids in the world. These ones I'll keep. The glass ones I'll keep. I think I'm just going to throw all the plastic ones away. Any plastic one with a lid will stay. Anything that's already lidded up will stay. If it's not lidded up, you're out of here. The nice bowls. I'm just going to throw everything. Really, I'm just going to throw all of it. Yep. All of it. Like, I never need plastic bowls anyway. Fuck are you storing? For real. Some nice ones I'll keep. This is kind of nice. Looks solid. Shit like this. I don't think I'll find a base for this one. Let me find some. That one's kind of cool. Shit like this. Out of here. Out of here. This one, you know, it goes for a nice glass container. Got one of those solid lids, you know? We'll keep that. Don't damage the walls. Okay, so we have. I gotta stop talking as though it's your problem. We have. So guys, I'm talking like a YouTuber. So guys, we've already cleaned underneath here. The next thing we need to do, like, nigga, it's your problem. They're just watching you handle it. But anyway, I have cleaned underneath. The next thing I need to do this cutting board. You know what? Maybe I should start using. No, that's fine. Maybe I should just throw this cutting board away. Look at this cutting board. Should I throw it away? Should I keep it? I mean, I never need another cutting board. I've never been like, oh, I wish I had another cutting board here. Just need one. You said, ew. Throw it away? Okay, gone. Woo! Fuck. It's a lot of work, man. I've been at this since I woke up in the morning. I had to empty that. The glass cutting board broke. I mean, that's the cutting board I usually use. And in a big trash bag. Let me rephrase. Guys, we need a big trash bag to put all our things into them. I broke it on a crab leg. I don't even remember that. I didn't remember how I broke it. I'm surprised you do. And then we need to get some things that we can we have to clear out our countertops. You know what I mean? You got to make the viewers feel involved. I feel like if I say me, I'll sound selfish. What do you think? Everyone's going, oh really? Broke it on a crab leg. Always have a separate cutting board for chicken? Really? Never heard that one. This thing cuts everything. I need fucking trash bags. Once this place is clear, then I can migrate to the fucking... Why do I talk like that? Let me change my way of talking. Once the kitchen is clear, then we can come to the bedroom. I got to take all these things out of here. Everything has to come out. And then I'll dump them all in the center, just like I'm doing here. Just a big pile of everything. That's what I'm saying. It's very fucking annoying. Very annoying. It's a lot of time. Try to think out loud for a second. Anything I haven't used in a month, throw it away. You are talking my language. That's why a lot of those things are there, and a lot of these things are going to disappear too. Really, I'm just going to come here and just grab trash, except certain nice ones that are already looking the part. You know, certain things that just look the part. But everything else, get out of here, man. It's too much. Too much. You know, if someone gave me $30,000, I'd just walk out of this apartment. And you could throw a bomb in this motherfucker. Fuck it. 30K, I'll be like, fuck the whole apartment. I'm out. Everything in there, trash. So you can imagine if I had $1 million right now, I wouldn't even move. I wouldn't even move. Like I wouldn't carry anything. Someone gave me 100, if I had $1 million right now, maybe 100. If I had 100,000, I wouldn't even move. I wouldn't pack one thing. Not one thing. I'll just get dressed and walk out. I'd be like, fuck everything else. Mice are annoying but easier to catch. Mice is more disgusting. Mice is more disgusting. Now you have a whole tenant. You know, we crack jokes about roaches running around. Oh, yeah, but it's not like a mice. A mice is like having a fucking dog that lives in your house, eats your food, but really has nothing to do with you. Because they could get really big, but they're small at the time. A mice is a whole nother resident taking advantage of you. A roach is still an insect, you know? Come in sinks. It's just disgusting. I'd rather deal with roaches than deal with mice. Yeah, but I mean, you could spray and the roaches disappear. You could keep things, you know, make sure there's nothing around and the roaches would disappear. Literal unwanted pet. You could spray, you can keep things pristine and there would never be a roach. The roach will, there's nothing to eat, there's nothing to smell, there's nothing, so they will disappear. But mice, man, that nigga's always there. He's always there. He's gonna leave your house and go eat at the neighbor's house and come back to your house. This is where he lives. For real. Ignoring you? I'm not ignoring you. What are you talking about? Nah, yeah. I just read back and seeing so many messages about missing the good old days. Nigga, the best is yet to come. I don't know why you guys keep going back to the past. Like, oh, it's like sitting on a porch, swatting flies, reminiscing about the good old days. Not for me. Those were the worst. That's the worst of it. That's past. The best is yet to come. That's in front of us. So nah, I don't think about those corny ass, punk ass days. Hell nah. I mean, everything got better. People started getting deals. People got richer. They started making way more money than they did before. Why would you remember those? Those days are the corny days. Granted, it was exciting because, of course, people weren't really as involved, you know? When you walked around with a camera, people were still like, oh, what's that? Now everybody does it. Everybody got a podcast. Everybody's going live. It's so random and rampant now that it's like, I don't even want to be seen with a motherfucking camera anymore. It's like, yeah, right. I do it too. You know? Not to mention, people are doing it so much bigger. I mean, all the people I saw, when I saw Kai started streaming, everybody who streamed with Kai Cenat is rich today. And they're not just average rich. They seem like they're doing so good. I mean, these niggas are driving around in Sprinter vans. They're buying houses. Think about it. All the people who were streaming with Kai Cenat, most of them have bought their own house. That's crazy, ain't it? Even that little kid who can't even speak English talk about, he old. I tell you, he old. Right? What's his name again? What's that fool's name again? The one from, I think he's from Korea. Oh, yo, you talk about you old dog. What kind of shit is that? You shut up, dog. I can't remember. Yeah, whatever the fuck his name is. He's a cornball, but he thinks he's so cool. But even him, even him, huh? Even the Tota guy who could barely even speak. That nigga, even Tota who could barely speak is flying in and out of the U.S. like it's nobody's business. So I don't remember those cornball ass days with this little cornball ass community. We never went nowhere. At least I'm still trying to make ends meet. The other guys are doing a lot better because they still have their deal. But I don't remember any one of Kai's friends who got banned and everything ruined. I don't remember any one of those. But I guess that's not what they were building their streaming upon. Ruining each other. So no, those were not no good old days. Excuse me. Gotta deal with Adidas. I mean, look at this motherfucker sitting doing interviews with celebrity basketball players like he even knows what the fuck is going on. They're interviewing him. He's sitting over there like, oh yeah, you know any Korean players? No, I mean like a real Korean player. Oh, they're Jamie Lin. Oh, he's not even in Korea no more. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You should be grateful to be in that midst. Come all the way from Korea, can't even speak English, and you're sitting rubbing shoulders with the best the country has to offer. And you got the nerve to want to talk some kind of shit. Shut up. Like, how the fuck did Adidas give him a deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck did you do to get an Adidas deal? What the fuck did you do to get an Adidas deal, man? Anyway, so no, I don't miss those days at all. There's nothing to miss about those days, unfortunately. You know, it just shows you that, damn, time waste. I guess you would say it's not. You wouldn't say time wasted, but it's just like it could have been. It had so much potential. Now, maybe it became for some people, but obviously, you know, when the culture was built on ruins, the culture was always built on ruining someone else. So, what you gonna do? I don't see those people making clips on dogging each other out. If you think about it, like all Kai's team, Speed and all that, I don't see their clips are not all about dogging each other. If you notice, their clips are all about entertainment, period. Whatever it is that's happening, they're all laughing and having a great time at it. They're not sitting back like, oh shit, this person, oh shit, oh, we just ruined this person, ho ho. So, are you surprised that they all eventually won in some way, shape, and form? No, I'm not surprised, because that's what everybody usually was trying to do when they were hanging out. You know? That's what everybody was doing when they were hanging out. They were all having a good time with each other, so they were all, of course, trying to help the other one out. You know? He said, I don't know how they blew up. It's like nonsense content. No, well, whatever it was, you had attention and you had camaraderie. You build with attention and camaraderie. It doesn't matter what the fuck you're doing. You have attention. Camaraderie keeps the fabric together. Attention keeps the fabric motivated. 1, 2. That's all you need. But when you have, anyway, it doesn't really matter. And life goes on. I'm trying to clear this shit now. Trash. I need to get a goddamn trash bag. No. Look at all that nonsense. He's living off his rich friends. Well, good. Potential. Well, it's not all. It doesn't take just potential to cross the bridge. You know, when you want to cross the bridge, it takes much more than potential. It takes potential, it takes effort, it takes determination, it takes being steadfast, but more importantly, affordability. So, more importantly, affordability. Every song you saw, I don't have to go through the same story, but long story short, you get the point. It takes much more than potential to cross the bridge. I gave it every bit I had until I couldn't again. Hence was still sitting over here. Hence was still trying to make it. Hence, it's just another day in California. Clear. A few things I will leave behind. Few things I will leave. No, I didn't stop making music. I just can't make music right now. Right now I need to focus on where life itself is going. Bills and other responsibilities. You know, there's much more to life than rap. So at some point you got to slow down and diversify your intentions. Especially when you've given something so much energy and not gotten so far at it. Potential and luck is the driving force. Yeah, I mean, it's not just, I mean, you just need money, man. You need money. It's not luck, really. Luck helps, but you could you could do without luck. Just go where you need to be and shake the hands you need to shake. But you also need this peace of mind. You know, you need the peace of mind to create. And my mind is not in peace. The last thing I will catch myself doing right now is sitting down conceptualizing a song. Like, nigga, don't you have anything important to do? You can conceptualize a song, you can write the song, you could even spit the hot shit, but where is it going? Where's it going? You're gonna drop the song on the internet. People are gonna listen to it. Maybe it goes viral. I've been viral a couple times. I already know that doesn't cross the bridge. Like, what are you gonna get, 1 million spins? Snoop Dogg got 1 billion spins and made him 40,000. Nothing wrong with that. You're gonna need to do it consistently, but even that, it's a lot of effort put towards something that's costing you a lot of money, which is fine if you have the time and the resources to do it. But when you're juggling, I don't have to tell this long story. It's common sense. I feel like taking a break from this packing. The steak streams are good though. Steak streams are good. You got to tap into your higher self if you want to move forward. You got to tap into the fact that you need money to move forward. Once you recognize that, you're going to do what I'm doing, which is you're going to pause and figure that out first. You're going to pause and figure that out first. I'm gonna grab a bite. Thirsty. I'm hungry. I mean, everything in disarray. Everything in disarray. God damn. Yeah, I know. Oh!
It's fucking hot today. Huh?
You're a funny guy.
Hey, oh shit, you got.
No, don't worry. How are you?
Good, man.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too, Papa. Take care, okay, Papa?
You too. Always a pleasure. It is hot. It is hot. You too. You too. My neighbor gave me he brought me a beer. Should I drink it? If I drink it, I'll take a sip. Let me take a sip of it. Boom. There it is. Oh, I took a sip, just enough to enjoy it. Who the fuck is Thornton? You cornball, man. Who the fuck is that? You're over here talking about you must be new if you don't know who Thornton is. Who the fuck is Thornton? That's crazy. Nigga, you're in your own fucking world, bro. For real. You're in your own motherfucking world. You're a real cornball. You must be new if you don't know. Who the fuck is Thornton? That's crazy. You must be new if you don't know who Thornton is. Who the fuck is... First of all, who the fuck are you? I swear to God, man. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing but dono and support. Fuck you and fuck Thornton, whoever the fuck that is. Thornton. Who the fuck is Thornton? You must be new. It's fucking crazy, man. Let me ask, Brooklyn, do you know who Thornton is? Don't even answer. If Moha doesn't know who Thornton is, then don't even matter. Moha, do you know who Thornton is? What am I eating? Rice? I just made some rice. So I asked him, you said, you do remember Thornton? I don't remember any Thornton. What's there to remember about him? Say something about him so I should remember. Brooklyn. Who was he? Just a chatter. So you think we remember all the names of people scrolling up and down? Come on, dude. Why do people act like that, man? They always act like it's the dumbest thing, but only dumbasses really do that. Even on my job, I've seen it happen. You're calling 1,000 names. Another rep lands on one name and has a conversation about has something to say about this one name. You know what the rep does? They come to you and be like, do you remember Jeremy Lin? Do I remember Jeremy Lin? Yeah, it's one of the numbers you called yesterday. You know I called 1,000 numbers yesterday, right? Oh yeah, it's just one of the numbers you called. I just thought you might remember it. Why the fuck would I remember it? Why the fuck would I remember one of them? I called 1,000. Why the fuck would I remember one? Why? Like I was trying to make room in my mind, like, oh, I need to remember each and every last one of these people. You cornball. Now, if something happened with the client, something other than what usually happens, then I can understand because this is other than the normal. You know, like this customer called and complained. Remember the customer I called and complained? Oh yeah, I remember the customer I called. Out of 1,000, one of them called and complained. I remember that one. Yeah. Just come out of nowhere and talk about, yeah, do you remember that one name? Like, who the fuck is that? Josh Baker. Remember you called me yesterday, Josh Baker? Who the fuck is Josh Baker? Is it a friend of mine or something? And it's, you want to say that when I'm at this employment place and they do those things to me, I just want to say it so bad. Like, how stupid should you be to think I would remember one name when I'm sitting here calling a bunch of random ass numbers with random ass names? But you know what I say in that moment? No, I don't. You know, I call it 1,000 numbers. I don't make it a point to remember each last one. They'll be like, oh, well, I remember some of the numbers I called. Oh, you remember some of the numbers you called, huh? Okay, so sorry, you're a genius. Sorry, I didn't sign up to be a genius, you know. You're better than me. But then the next day you see the person do the same dumbass thing they'll be telling someone else. How should I know? I called 1,000. But at that time you're standing to the sideline, just listen to the sideline conversation like, oh. So there are moments when you don't remember out of 1,000 things each last one. But you came at me. So Neil, you're sitting over here talking about Thornton. Do you know who? Do you know Pivx? I'm sure you remember Pivx. You remember Pivx? Surely you remember Pivx. Tell me something about Pivx. Since, of course. Tell me something about Pivx. Tell me something about Pivx. It's just a lie. You're just gonna say whatever now. You're just gonna say whatever now. Let's try something better. Who's Tommy? Who's Tommy? Neo, who's Tommy? Who's Tommy? My friend? Who's my friend? Which friend? Who is Lawrence? You're just gonna come up with names. You see, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Talk about you must be new if you don't know Thornton. I don't know who Thornton is. You said what? Take the loss? Just because you and Brooklyn remember one name that was scrolling, it doesn't mean it's a loss. No one in general gives a fuck about the one name, and no one remembers that one name that you remember. You're supposed to remember some shit the next person doesn't. That's what life is all about. Take your share. Jesus. I can't remember everything. You gotta remember some shit too. Surprisingly enough, this is fun. I'm gonna put it in the freezer. I'm gonna put it in the freezer so the next sip will be so much crisper. And then after today, no more alcohol, no more weed, nothing. Now, if you guys want to talk about the First Mate mods, we'll talk about Chapman. My first moderator, I think his name was something Chapman. My first moderator. I forgot his name. It was Chapman something. This is before I even knew what the fuck to do with anything. Like, I forgot where he lived anyway. What happened to Chocolate Doll? Chocolate Doll is still there. Chocolate Doll wished my mother a happy birthday the other day. That was nice of her. Yeah, this is a lot of work. Moha, the oldest moderator? You've lost your motherfucking mind. Chunky Lover came when everything was going. We were already up and running and running and running and been running and running. Chunky Lover came when I had already lived in this apartment for like maybe 2.5 years. So he was definitely not one of the oldest anything. Chunky Lover was some moment in time. He moderated for a little bit and left. Like, you really don't give that dumb any credit. Chunky Lover moderated for maybe like a month. Something of that nature. You don't give that no credit. At least I don't. But shout out to him. But you don't give him the kind of credit where you call him a moderator. Like, nah, that's just something. Except we tried it out for a moment, and that was that, for a moment in time. But and I don't remember why he stopped being a moderator. I think he just disappeared. You know? So he was like cool in the chat, and then he just disappeared. But it's no discredit to him, though. I mean, shout out to him. But he came in the chat, just like we haven't seen him in these conversations for years. Or we haven't seen him in here for months. So you can't give somebody who came in at a moment in time and disappeared for a long time any credit. But what we do know is that it's not like he disappeared and died. You know, Chunky Lover is in someone else's chat, heavy. It's just not in this chat, heavy. Last I heard of Chunky Lover, he wanted to send me $160. Whatever happened to that? Rollo, what up? I keep hearing dangling, keys dangling outside of my door. You said, but why does the stalker hate me though? I didn't do anything. You got to realize the person is mentally deranged, right? Like, I'm the only thing that he has found as purpose in his life, right? The fact that one day in life, 50 years ago, he was moderator for 30 minutes. That is the only thing that gave him purpose. The fact that somebody moderated him at some point in time for 30 minutes. So, with that said, he has found no purpose since that day. Since that day when he was moderated for 30 minutes and unmodded, he found purpose and lost it. But now when you're living as a useless fuck, that's the only, it's like the only shot he ever got at being something. So I say that to say this. From then till now, the fact that you, Moha, you're a moderator on this channel, Brooklyn is a moderator on this channel. Anybody who is associated and affiliated with me, he feels like you're taking up his space. And this is not a, there are a lot of people like this in life. The other day I was watching a documentary of this older lady who, some old bitch who hated, she liked this pastor at her church, right? The pastor hired a new assistant. He hired a new secretary. You know this old bitch came to the church and killed the secretary? Came to the church and killed the secretary. Why? Because in her stupid mind, the secretary was in the way of her getting to the pastor. So that's exactly what's playing out. He's going to play those nonsense games because in his mind, he's like, oh, you're a moderator. Well, I could have been a moderator, and I'm not a moderator. So he's going to be attacking you like a dumbass fool. But don't worry not. Just save all the relics that you get, and all in due time we will bring him to his doorstep. He will answer for every last one of them. So just chill. It's all good. He's just an idiot who chew his nose to spite his face. We'll get to him in due time. And then, you know, the best part of it all is that he keeps reminding you. He keeps reminding you. So, no matter what happens, you're always reminded that this fool needs to be addressed. And he will be addressed. Damn, I gotta clear that countertop again. But this time when I clear the countertop, I'm done with the kitchen. And then all I gotta do is worry about cabinets. Oh, so annoying. So annoying. Have you not pursued legal matters? You know, there's much more than meets the eye, my friend. There's much more than meets the eye. I'm obviously speaking in a very suppressive manner. But don't worry, all in due time. That's why I said, the last thing I said was, you're always reminded through a bunch of different things. You're always reminded. If you forget, something happens to remind you, like, oh, address that. Oh, address that. So it's all a matter of time. Trust me. When the police ask for the truth, I told lies. Came to the war for some action, front line. I don't want the whole piece of pie, I want mine. Police asked for the truth, I told lies. Oh my goodness. We have to find, there's got to be some kind of app where both viewers can like log in and then they have a real duel. You know what I mean? Like something that we download on the computer and both viewers can like log into it, and when they're arguing, they do a real duel. You know? Come on, Moha, you're actually believing that? Neo can barely keep himself in the chat, much less make people disappear. And you're a moderator. You should know better. Now you make me feel like taking the moderator thing away from you. You should know better. Like, what do you think? That Neo caused people to disappear from the chat? What the fuck are we talking about? It doesn't matter if he tells you what he meant. You should know he's just talking. You know, you're one of the people who you like setting yourself up for a good lie. But anyway, I'm just talking to you. It's okay. And smoked him. Oh, you've heard of the YouTuber who flew? He flew from. I think we watched it live, right? A YouTuber who flew from Japan or somewhere in Asia. The nigga flew from somewhere in Asia to the States to kill another YouTuber who was dissing him online. People are different. People are really different. But I don't think the person was even dissing him online. I think it's one of those things where they were like arguing over the game. And somebody probably said something to him during the argument, though. During the argument, but whatever they said during the argument, plus they won the game or something of that nature. But he took it so much to heart that he booked a flight, found out where the person was, flew there, and killed him, or at least stabbed him the fuck up. I just don't have that kind of heart. I mean, that's just crazy. I've done a gun range stream before. It's not as exciting as you guys make it sound. I've done it before. Yep. I've done it before. You guys remember? Does anyone remember my gun range stream? Who remembers my gun range stream? And who can tell me where I did it at? One of my 26 travel streams. No, no one remembers my gun range stream. I'm reading what I'm saying. Fuck what Neo is saying. I'm worried about what I'm saying. Zofo. Oh shit. Zofo is. Y'all gotta look out for Zofo. Look out for that dude. That motherfucker knows something that he knows a little. He knows more than we expect. Because I don't even recognize the name Zofo as well. But if he's the one who's able to answer this question, then that's crazy. Zofo, you're on my radar now. You're on my radar now, Zofo, for real. That's like a rare question to answer. You have to really have been in tune, because that's not like a regular stream. That was like a one-off. Like I was minding my business, somebody said gun range. I was like, sure, boom. I was in Vegas doing a stream and someone said gun range and I just went. So that's like a very specific moment. You have to, and you know, I don't have like, no, my channels aren't active anymore, or at least my bigger channels are not available because they've been taken, you know, all that shit. So to remember that stream, you have to really have been watching for a minute. Like definitely tuned in, tapped in, all that in. That's crazy. Tuned in, tapped in, just in the building. He said, there's a channel that has everyone's VOD. Well, ruin the good vibes as well as you can. What else is new? Just when you're trying to give a motherfucker props, you remember. But anyway, yeah, I did a gun range stream in Vegas. It was cool. All right, let's get back to focus. Cereal shit. I'm gonna keep my cereal bowl. This is one of those. You could tell that one goes for a good container. Trash. You can tell that one goes for a good container. Tell that goes to a good container, so we'll keep that. This one just has the vibes of a good container. This looks like a container that had a bunch of shit in it. I don't know what where those things are. I'm taking all that to the trash on the counter. Most of them are going to the trash, for real. Most of them. That's what you think I'm doing. The hard thing about, well, these are Chicks' bowls. I feel bad throwing them away. But even Chicks is gone. Hey! That's crazy, man. Even Chicks has come and gone. Time passes, man. It's really sad when you look back and you realize time really does pass by. Even Chicks has come and gone. I feel bad for her, man. I really feel bad for that cat. Damn. Okay, how do we clear this counter? Gotta clear this counter. Police asked for the truth, I told lies. Let's clear this counter. Fuck. Too much. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. Okay, I'm gonna start from somewhere. A lantern, a never used lantern. Okay. Cooking oil, Armor All oil, different story. Let me separate my good bowls. Good bowls, good lids. Okay. These are the few bowls that are going to stay behind. Everything else is gone. I want to throw everything and move to Bel Air. Trust me. This should all look like trash to me. But some of these things are sentimental. Like the good bowls, I mean, this is glass. Just throw that away. I could go. This one. I don't know. You can go. You can go. These ones. Maybe bake a cake or something. Bake a cake or something. This one goes with this. Stay here. These ones. Boom. All right, all right, all right. Almost like playing Tetris. Almost like playing Tetris. Get these things out of here. Look at the amount of look over there. See everything I got thrown away. Like everything. All out of here. This is like used. This is all that I used. I just didn't want to throw it away. I feel like, I'm going to do a stream where like you cleanse the oil, I believe you use like baking soda and whatnot, but you make it all brand new and shit. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to put this away in the meantime. Okay, I'm going to put the oil in the fridge. Put the oil in the fridge. Okay. One of my favorite purchases of this kitchen has been a fucking a knife sharpener. Where's my knife? Let me show you. She works like magic. Show you. One second. I need to find and then napkin. do it so well. I don't know if you could tell, but at some point, cling, you can hear the beam. you can hear the beam. Bing, right there. Boy, I tell you. Wait. Hear that sound? There's a lightness to it. Anyway, you get the point. All right. It seems the kitchen is done. Do I dare say it's done? No, I don't dare say it's done. But look at all that trash. Sharp knives keep your fingers intact. Facts. Shoot. All this. That's a lot of trash. These are all containers, things I considered. Now I got to go through these, and a lot of things are going to get thrown away. Shit. I got to go through all that. Then I got to go through that. It always feels good going over what you've already done, you know? You feel progress when you look back. You feel progress when you look back. If not, you just feel beat moving forward. What do you mean this place is dirty as hell? Fuck out of here. This place is not dirty as hell. This place is dirty as hell. Let's go open your cabinets. This place is dirty as hell. No, it's not. Shit. Now I gotta go to fucking, I gotta come in here and throw all the things in here on the bed. I feel funny. Wait, what? Are you guys in this conversation really tripping? You guys are really arguing to the extent of going personal and whatnot, but I guess that's the internet. What are you gonna do? It's a 2-week job minimum? Sheesh. What's 2 weeks? Emptying clearing the place out like I'm doing? Nah. Just diligence. Keep going and keep going and keep going. Thing is, I don't want to keep going. You feel like stopping. Because it's kind of overwhelming. Rent a dumpster? No, just get some trash bags. I need to go out and get some trash bags. I put it in the freezer. Hey, Digi, what up? I put it in the freezer. So yes, this is crisp as fuck. I shouldn't be drinking the beer right now, but I don't know. I'm on some fucking shit. You said what? Tell your friends it was nice to meet you, but I hope I never see them again. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. They're talking biblical talk. Niggas are going back to the beginning of time. That's what you get when people are able to interact without seeing each other's faces, you know? When people are able to interact without seeing each other's in the face, you get it all. Damn, I gotta come back with a fucking trash bags like a motherfucker. What are you guys even talking about? What up, Blades? What up? What up? We're chilling. We're chilling. What are you guys even talking about? I think I lost the premise. Anyway, let's carry on. cleared. That's under the sink. You know, I used to put chemicals over there. That's cleared. Chemicals. Just need trash bags now. I feel like I shouldn't have. Somewhere inside of me, I'm thinking I shouldn't have drank that beer. You know what? I quit drinking alcohol. No more beer drinking. I'll put the beer back. I'm going sober. For real. Put the beer back. You think I should I smoke the last blunt since I already started it, or no? We put the beer down. Should we smoke the last blunt, or no? Last blunt or no? Depending on how many people respond, what I'll do would depend on how many people respond. Type 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. We'll go with the first 10 responses. 1 for yes, 2 for no. All right, so it seems like it's overwhelmingly smoke the last blunt. All right, bet. So we'll smoke our last blunt. And after today, the next time you see me smoke a blunt should be December. I already stopped. I already started. What do you mean? Maybe I should just smoke the black, no blunt. Maybe just black, no blunt. Blunts don't count. That's one way to look at it. Poll or not? I didn't poll yet. Man, Ebenezer, what is wrong? What's going on? Getting sluggish, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's one thing about beer. What's going on, man? This is that phase in life when you don't even recognize yourself sometimes. Or at least this is that day because it clears up like in like 72 hours. I'm trying to clear it. But I just feel like, what's going on? The best vice, man. It's the best vice. It's very boring. It's a real. I gotta just submit, man. I gotta just submit to life, man. Just submit, man. Just submit to life. It is what it is. I would turn the cigar off here. Imagine you're in a jail cell. Can't smoke, can't do nothing. Living the now, living the fuck, real. You know, because drinking and smoking is like, you just, like here I am, I've taken all these swigs of beer. I can't tell you I'm happier. I feel numb. I guess it's what I was seeking, but it's not. I'm just not happy. Right now, I'm not happy about it. But it's all good. Let's carry on. Right, so kitchen out the way for the most part. Let's get this chair out the way. That shit, man. I still need to go buy trash bags. And now, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't even know if I, oh my goodness. I don't even have the mind for this shit right now. I don't have the mind for this shit. As a neighbor for trash bags? Nah, it's all good. I just gotta clear my mind up and get some more. Oh, let's start clearing this closet. It's incredible. It's just incredible. Tomorrow. You know, it feels overwhelming now, maybe because I drank a little bit. Shouldn't have drank that much. I'm just being sluggish about it. Why you call gay guys flambe? That's how Italians call faggots. That's how the mob calls faggots. A hotel stream cooking at the Hilton. It's a lot of money. The Hilton is $350 a night. That's a different kind of streamer. No, of course. I'll have to go out for about an hour. 4 hours, actually. They say 4 hours. To be on the best, in the best position, I feel like I need to like sober up, go to the gym, just get some more energy, some more life flowing through me. Anyway. The Ritz-Carlton. The Ritz-Carlton. $450 a night. That's like a Four Seasons. I've never spent the night at the Four Seasons, man. I wish I could. I want to go to the Four Seasons. No, I've been drinking. I don't want to go to the gym high. I mean, go to the gym sluggish. Four Seasons is, oh, okay. I mean, I would, it's a franchise, so at some point you can expect certain basics. I've never gone, so maybe you could tell me more. How bad of an experience have you ever gotten? Yo!
Anonymous sent $3.
Let's go.
Mama is forever.
Fettuccine pasta, that tastes good. I already know. I wish I was eating some fettuccine pasta right now. What would I want with my fettuccine pasta right now? Let me see. Oh yeah, a grilled steak. A grilled steak or well-seasoned salmon. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Salmon number 1, steak number 2. That's what I have with my pasta if I was eating. Watching chat. I'm having an absolute blast. That's what's up. Shoot. Clear that. Clear that. Damn. So much work, man. Then I gotta come in here. Some of these places, I'll just tell them to like, just do your thing around it. Like, where am I gonna take these things to? But at least I cleared the kitchen though. Oh yeah, most definitely. A nice seared salmon. I can see some green parsley flakes over it. White Alfredo, especially with, you want to use the linguine pasta, so it's nice and angel hair looking. Nice wrapped up white sauce, salmon, green parsley flakes over it. Come on. Come on. All right, so cool. Trash bags. I've done a good bit. I've done a good bit. Oh. So let's head to the hotel. But which hotel? We're going to the Four Seasons? The Ritz-Carlton. Who's paying? Let somebody, so if someone in chat donates $600 right now, let's go to the Ritz-Carlton right now. $600, we go right now. Boom. You know the room is like $4 something, then you got to put a little deposit. Kick modern chat.
Anonymous sent $3.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Yeah. Birds chirping in the morning. Phone blow up in the morning. Fofo lurking to the morning. You beat up working in the morning. Still peace in the street light. Never nigga drop foes in the street side. I gotta get a bitch fucking me for 3 nights. I got an outfit, nails, and a weed tight. Diamonds in my piece, take a cheat code. 89 with a looking through the peephole. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sweet mode. 100 rounds on my, I ain't got a reload. I ain't got a clue. I just gotta stay cool.
Thank you. I know, right? Let's go to the Ritz-Carlton. You know what I'm saying? And you know they have a really nice one too in Beverly Hills. Actually, not Beverly Hills. They have a nice one around, I know it's the Four Seasons. It's around Venice Beach. There's a Four Seasons around Venice Beach, right next to the marina. Oh, boy, I tell you. I've been there before. I just didn't go in. But yeah. Right next to the marina. You know, some fishermen around. You might be able to get you some fish. Little fish restaurants. Little seafood restaurants. Some of them have names like Captain whatnot, Captain Seafood. You know? Bobby Hook's Grill. claim squatters. What are you talking about? Somebody would fumigate your room. Why would they be kicking me out to begin with? The complex needs to book me a hotel, for real. Honestly, that's telling no lies there. For this inconvenience. But you know, that'd be like a Beverly Hills apartment, you know? It was like one of these Beverly Hills apartments. But you know those Beverly Hills apartments, they would charge you a lot, and then they'll have all these stipulations. You're gonna have to like go to like one of these real luxury villas. Like a real, like the ones on Wilshire Boulevard. The ones where they charge you like $15,000 a month. Only those motherfuckers will be trying to give you like a nice hotel room because they're inconveniencing this and that. But just a nice apartment in Santa Monica, no this, no that. The rule is, they have all these rules. And they give you this tiny ass apartment. Moses and I should play Minecraft. That might be exciting. The thing about it is, man, my whole setup needs an update. I need about 5 G's to set up my so I can I got the computer, at least 3, you know, perfect computer, or at least 2,500, maybe $2,000, right computer, perfect setup. Oh, really? I do have Netflix. He said they're going to have a special event showing what the game is like. I don't care. I mean, I guess we could see it. Yeah, I guess so. I was going to say, I mean, don't we just want to play it? But I guess it's not bad to see it. Go to Vegas and stay at the Wynn. You know what? For the same $450, you could be in Vegas at the Wynn already. But not if you fly, yeah. If you fly, you could be at the Wynn in Vegas, but that's too much work. I don't want to go all the way to Vegas. Fuck Vegas. We could do steak in the room, Ritz-Carlton in LA. The travel is not that long and the fun is way more. Honestly, I prefer that. Vegas is too much work. Too much work for some weak-ass restaurant, hotel drinks, So you're buying drinks anyway. You're paying the right price for every drink you get if you want a really good drink. So when it comes to expense, you're going to spend already. The only difference is people walking all around you. But I've walked through casinos. It's not like you're over there making friends with people left and right. Like, oh, there's a lot of people. So friends. No, that's not how it works. No, you mind your fucking business, which I can be doing at the Ritz-Carlton. Just minding my fucking business. No, I ain't gotta go to Vegas. The Ritz is the shits. Are we going? We need a whale in the chat. We need a whale in the chat, man. My affluent, there they are. What are you talking about? There you motherfuckers are. You're right there. Don't you feel, aren't you, you don't consider yourself affluent? Niggas don't feel affluent. Wait, what are you saying? I would consider. That's what I'm saying. There you go. Thank you. Hypothetically. Hypothetically, yes. Hey, what you say? Am I ever gonna grow my hair out? No. Maybe. You just never know what the future holds. I might just come out of nowhere with a full afro. You know? Just to show these fools it's possible. Slack. For real. ISIS viewers are very supportive. They always show them love. My viewers are supportive too, but not like ISIS viewers. His viewers would not see him fail. Ever. That's where the conversation starts. That's where that conversation starts. A whole day event. We'll be here. That's what's up. You know the next best thing right now would be to get something to eat. I could use some food. You've never. Okay. Yes, sir. Get up out of here. I'm looks maxing, huh? I was just looks maxing right this second. Looks maxing. Oh, Jesus. Looks maxing. Let me see. I need some food. Do you think it's better? Do you think it's better to videos or watch a movie? What do you think is healthier? What's healthier, watching a movie or watching YouTube videos? Watching a movie. That's what I say too. That is what I say as well. So hot. With little satisfaction. Very true. One thing has a start and an end. The other thing is just a continuous flow. Very true. Damn, it's a hot day. Sheesh. Now, when it comes to getting something to eat, Filipino food, a burrito, or chicken wings. What would you choose? Mediterranean is cool. Mediterranean is cool. Is that right? Never heard, but I could see why. I could see why. I mean, these vegetables are a big staple. The next thing you follow with grains and meat You're in a good place. Vegetable, grains, and meat. You're in a healthy place. No, I live here, so I know what's around me. I know what's around. And plus, Mediterranean food places are not cheap. They make sure they split your wig with it too. 1 second. Yeah, they make sure they split your wig with the rate. Hold on 1 second. You're welcome. All right. Now I'm gonna order. So the last big satisfaction you got from the theater was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Papa Cristo, really? They're all the same thing though. Every time you go to a Greek restaurant, same shit. They got some kind of kebab, some kind of rice, some kind of hummus, some kind of bread, and that's it. A little yellow sauce here, a little yellow oil, you know, little what's the word? The broth from the chicken. I mean, it ain't that special. Shit. I mean, it works. Rice, chicken, vegetables, it works, but it's not that special anyway. Zanko chicken is cool, but it's definitely better than McDonald's. I prefer that over McDonald's every day of the week. That's what I should do. I should go to some of those restaurants that city. You know something I want to do? I want to try that fully automated restaurant in Glendale. Or is it actually? It's not Glendale. It's actually I forgot the name of the city. One of those places out there. But where they have the fully automated restaurant, it's like all robots that serve you. All robots serving you. forgot the name of the city. But you place the order with a robot. The robot cooks the meal all the way till it gets delivered to you or served. It's all robots. I wonder how much it is, and I wonder how good it is. Plus, I just want to see it. Pasadena, that's the name I was thinking. Cali Express, Pasadena. I should be doing food reviews. What do you think? That's easy content. Do some food reviews. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Hold on one second.
$2, bro. I think it's not my food. Hey, as long as you get the hours. Yeah.
So that's how it works over here? You guys just ignore the person at the counter?
I was about to help you, but what can I get for you? Are you gonna order?
That's why I said what I said, because I wanted to order. You guys have been standing there for a few minutes. I know you saw me.
Yeah, that's why I came now. I thought they had helped you, but...
Vanilla cone.
Just a cone?
Yeah.
141. On that one, you could just click the red X.
You know what I realized? When you're going through hard times, the best thing in life becomes food. Best thing in life becomes food. It's a lot of ice cream though. I was not expecting this much ice cream. Food and music. I didn't realize ice cream is so inconveniencing. Like you're forced to eat it a lot and eat it fast before it melts in your fucking hand. You know, it's a long time I held a fucking ice cream cone. You know what I mean? It's like you're forced to eat it fast or else it melts. Oh, God. Oh, you can't just put it down. Damn. Like, I want to put this shit down and do something else, but it's like, it keeps melting. I wouldn't do this again. I'll just go buy it from the grocery store. You know, you can put it down, you can put it in the refrigerator and deal with it later. Or take a scoop at a time. This one, you can't take a scoop at a time. You gotta finish it. Ketchup popsicles? I've never heard of ketchup on a popsicle, first of all. I love vanilla chocolate, vanilla ice cream are my favorite. I've met people who are like, oh no, they prefer the chocolate ice cream and the chocolate, whatever. Always vanilla. Root beer push pops. I can see that. Strawberry, I can see that. But vanilla, fucking awesome. I wouldn't say I'm a sweet tooth kind of guy too. I never do this. The last time I bought an ice cream from McDonald's, I shit you not, it's probably been 5 years. You like something with more substance. Like what? Give me an example of what you're referring to. An apple pie? More substance? Apple pie? That's apples and oranges. Now you're talking about chewing, eating. What do you want for dessert? Do you want a cake or do you want ice cream? It's two separate things, you know? I can eat the cake with my ice cream. I can eat the apple pie with my ice cream as well, you know? Doesn't have to be either or. So yeah, you like apple pie. I like apple pie too. I also, in addition, like ice cream. So I guess that makes me more versatile. You know? More colorful. Pie over cake? I take both. But if I had to choose a pie over a cake, depends on what cake. I like cake though. I don't really care for pie that much. I like cake. You gotta make a cake pie. Pie cake. You know, pie cake. That means you have the strawberry, you have the crust. Well, you have a cakey crust. So it's like a little harder than the cake fill. So a cakey crust. Then you got a strawberry underneath with the icing on top. Type shit. I'll try that one day. ADHD. You motherfuckers spend your time looking for illnesses to pin upon yourselves. I'm a perfect human being. Always was, always will be. No ADHD necessary. Just simple empathy, observing, and recognition. You should try it sometimes. You don't need to get sick to recognize. Don't worry. The next person will see me and think. The next person sees me and will say I have the characteristics of a genius. Another person will see me and say I have the characteristics of a musician. Another one will see me and say I have the characteristics of an asshole. And then somebody will see me and say, you know what you remind me of? You remind me of Batman. They might say Spider-Man. You just never know what you remind somebody of. It's always based on where they have been. It's always, just remember, it's always based on where they have been. So, if you were watching Marvel Comics, I'm sure you'd have seen a character in there who I would have reminded you of. If you were in jail, I'm sure you'd have met somebody there who I would have reminded you of. Who knows? You smoke weed for years, expect to have a perfectly healthy mental state. Are you discrediting my mental state because you saw me smoking weed? Mind you, I'm the one who's always telling you that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, man. But you make a good point, though. So if my mental state is not as good, according to you, that means yours is, and I consider yours to be worse. And you're sober. What does that tell you? That's not good. If the high nigga is telling you sound funny, if the high person is telling you you don't get it, that's not good, man. Especially for being a sober one. I'd like to think that. Oh, really? That's what's up. Listen, I'm telling you, the best is yet to come. People don't even know. I remember that. I know that shirt. The best is yet to come, trust me. Amen. Best is yet to come, man. Cats are sleeping. They're sleeping on the energy. You say I can't have any more merch sites? Yep. People came in here and started taking down my platforms. They've cost me a lot of money. But they would also pay. Okay? Trust me. They also will pay. Because if you factor in the amount of money they've cost me till this point, now I'm going to factor all that in. When I show up at the doorstep to collect, which I will, believe me, I will factor all those numbers in. We're going to have this conversation in depth in person. Trust when I tell you. We'll have this conversation in depth and in person. You know? People think I'm joking. But one bright day we'll go live and we'll be like, the time has come. Where we'll be handing out bills. We'll be handing out tabs to the right people. You know, people who have cost you financial loss for their entertainment. So yeah. Are they sending me to a hotel? Nah, I'm just gonna have to go hang out somewhere for a bit. What the fuck is apple manza? Manzanita. Oh, that's pretty cool. Almost. I played Powerball the other day and I didn't win shit. You know, it's one thing about Powerball, man. You either win or you don't win. There's no little bit of wins. Every time I give my ticket, the guy just goes, yo, very not exciting. He's just like, it's almost like you, bro, you knew you were not gonna win. He's just like, it's like, with that look in his face, like, you and I knew you weren't gonna win. Just like, yeah, it's like some random ass shit. Oh, somebody won in Vegas. Someone won in Tupelo, Mississippi. Like, what the fuck? And then you gotta wait a few days for them to call the winner. Like, what the fuck is all this nonsense ass anticipation? Is the money there? Well, damn. Scratch my ticket and let me know if I won now. It's all this 4 days, 5 days, wait till the 15th. It's the glimpse of hope that gets you going. Teeman won $1,000 on the scratch off. We would have won that shit, man. I can't believe that idiot, that fat fucking idiot decided to go against his own team in the last minute. And then he wanted to come and he wants to come and be cool later. Anyway. When you say Cali Bandit, wait. Oh, you can't play Stake in California anymore? Get at a nice restaurant at the casino and pay like $50 worth of slots. Steak has already made so much money they don't care anymore. I'm sure you can use the VPN for those things. I mean, that's how you'd have used stake.us. Or is it steak.com? Because there was steak.com and then there's steak.us. So, either way it goes, the VPN probably would work. What bet was that? What was your... Oh, man, I forgot to get trash bags. Fuck. Forgot to get trash bags. You lost your sports bet? God damn it. Damn. We almost went to the Ritz-Carlton. But anyway, thanks for trying. At least it's, you know, at least it's a thought that matters. Now, let me not say at least it's a thought that matters, but in this case, the thought matters. Because if not this time, then next time. We just need patience. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. That's the day that's coming. Facts. Doesn't have to be here yet. We got other things to do in the meantime. Croak there at the Ritz-Carlton. Facts. You just call it like wings. Rings, rings, wings. It's not Popeye nor carrot sheet. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to sit quietly, I'm going to eat some food, and then I'm going to take a nap. And when I get back up, let's carry on with the journey. For being basic, but eating wings and fries. Yeah, because it's very close to me. I don't have to drive way down the fucking boulevard to go find some expensive ass Greek restaurant where they're gonna charge me $25 to move forward. So yeah, buddy eating wings and fries. I got rice right here. And I don't need a stick in my chicken. Just so you can call it a kebab. Just a little wings in there. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon, man. Let me eat this food, take a nap. When I get up, I'll be sober. And let's finish this clean up. I'm ready for tomorrow. It's not good night. See you soon. I can't keep the stream going because I need to tune out, you know? Just so I can feel rested. It's hard to keep your enthusiasm know? Sure we will. They say we energize off the streams. Exactly. That's a good thing. Now I got to go charge up that battery. Clear your mind frame. Now we can be excited again. Nah, chat was fun today. Chat was fun today. Alrighty, folks. See you soon. We are out. We out.